So it's 8:04 p.m. May 24, 2021. Maximum power. So I have absolutely no magnets on me. That's the heart. And that's actually on a towel. That's a towel. So cotton doesn't conduct electricity, and yet we have such a high electrical rating. So that's the breast. Oops. Still getting an electrical rating. So let's do the skin. Okay, so the oxygen is fluctuating between 95 and 96. And when, as you saw, the numbers go up and down. The electrical numbers, the RF number is low right now, and it's just the EF number that's fluctuating. You'd notice that the number go up and down, over 1,000, over 1,500, right down to almost zero. So when it goes high, it drops, the oxygen level drops to 94. When it goes low, it goes up to 96, 97. And there is a direct correlation between the two numbers. So I'm going to get a few more pieces of technology and demonstrate that a little bit more. There you go, 94. Drop to 94. Don't have a temperature. They don't have a cold or a flu. See, it went down to, not quite sure why it went flat there. Oh, there, that's why, 92. Drop to 92. 93. Oh, here we go. The RF reading is going up. So I'm going to graph out these numbers. So as I was saying, I don't have a temperature. The sneeze is gone. Um, no sore throat or anything. So definitely um, 97. So yesterday I was allergic to the pollen, definitely. There's a lot of pollen in the air. And of course, I was being hit on my face as well, as I showed in the video. So all the way to 97, 92 to 97. So I could feel the pressure on my body. So the average is 96, about 96. So that's what this, and this is an FDA cleared device. Remember that. And here is what happens when your hands are dried out. Notice the high electricity on the hands dries out the hand. So I'm constantly doing dishes. So you get dishpan hands. That's what it looks like. Direct result of burning the skin with the microwaves. It heals really fast with castor oil. So I moisturize with castor oil overnight. So it heals really, really fast. And castor oil is also an antibiotic, antiviral. So it disinfects as well. Very, very good. Castor oil is, it's good for all sorts of things. I actually use a castor oil patch, like a poultice, on my liver as a detox, and it's helping quite a lot. So, as you saw, maximum power, no magnets, and the oxygen drop to 94. So this is what happens um, in the mornings when there is a lineup in the morning where people are logged in, and it went up to 96, 97, and it keeps dropping. This is what you see in the graph for the oxygen. So when it goes down to 68, for instance, just for a few seconds, as you saw, it moves really fast. It reflects the changes in these numbers. That happens really fast because I'm being pulsed in an algorithmic fashion. So when I post a graph, this is what you're seeing graphed out. So on mornings when there isn't a whole lot of microwave activity on my bed, the oxygen goes up to 98, which is good. Even 100%, 99 sometimes. So if my body is not interfered with, then it operates in a normal fashion. I have no disease, but my body is being interfered with remotely. It's been acted upon by remote directed energy weapons that's been experimented with by the Chinese, like PK, in the building. See how the graph is all over the place? So my toes are stung also, and it's stung with such high power that the nails are burnt. How do I know? Because once it grows out, the blackened part, the burnt part just grows out. So there's nothing wrong with the nail itself. See how it dropped? Dropped to 95. 94, 95, 96, 97. And look at the RF numbers. 10 to 0. And that's close to my body, not on my body. Now, how do I know there's a relationship between the RF numbers and these numbers here, these oxygen drops, and the blood and the heart rate? The heat. I could feel my body heating up, and that's the relationship. And I'll demonstrate that for you. Temperature 76.4, 76.5, 76.4, 76.6, 76.7. See the heart rate? 75, 76, 78, 79, 80. Back to 77. Temperature goes up to 76.9. Keep in mind, the thermometer was close to the computer all along. So the computer is not the cause of these temperature changes. Look at the heart rate. 80, 79, 80, 78, 77.2, 79, 78. And I'm in a sitting position. I've been sitting for at least the last half an hour. 78, 79, 80, with no activity. 77.4, temperature went up. 81. Keep in mind that the hotter the body, the higher the heart rate. The faster the rate the heart beats, so the heart rate goes up. Seventy-seven 6, 77.7, and the humidity also changes. 80, heart rate 77.8, 81. The heart rate goes up, the hotter the body becomes. 82, the heart rate goes up, 82. So this is how I know that the RF is affecting my body. 83, and the temperature goes up to 77.9. Humidity goes down to 43. That's how you can tell that the air is heating up. It's burning out the moisture in the air. So I'm going to stop there. So it's been 17, almost 17 minutes. But I can do this forever. You get the same results. Temperature is 78.